How's it going? This is my 1968 Chevy Camaro. It's all original on it, probably on its second or third set of tires. I actually purchased this, I'm the second owner on it. Funny story of how I got it. I had just purchased this house and I was working on it, remodeling it, and my dad got a phone call from a neighbor that we have and said, "Are you interested in buying a 68 Camaro?" And my dad said, "No, if it was a Chevelle," he's a Chevelle fan. Said, "If it was a Chevelle, I'd be interested, but not a Camaro." And then he hung up the phone. He said, "Okay, thanks for letting me know," and hung up the phone. And I freaked out and I'm like, "A what? A Camaro? What year?" He said, "A 68 Camaro." And I said, "Well, I'm interested." So I called up the neighbor and told him I was very interested in it. And so I asked him what the price was. He said, "We haven't decided yet. It's my wife's aunt. She has no kids and she just wants it to go to a good home." And so what was she, in her 60s, 70s, 80s? And her husband had just passed away, so all the nieces and nephews were fighting over the car. So it was his job, his task to sell the car. He called my dad first. I was the second person that he talked to about the car. And so he said, "Whatever you want to pay for it, just let me know. We wanted to go to a good home." So we negotiated a price. I went up and purchased it the next day. I think maybe 2 days later, but yeah, it's all original. It's got the 327 in it. I believe she told me this is the original paint color. She had all the paperwork for it and everything. She actually even gave me the original receipt. So when she purchased it, she bought the car. She purchased the car from Riverton Chevrolet from a guy named Dick Shields. She traded in another car for $1,700. So she got this car out the door for $3,737.29 is what she purchased this car for, because they took off the price of the original car, is what she told me. But that is the original car from 1968. And so, but she bought it in Riverton Chevy, and drove it up to Vernal. And then I purchased it from Vernal and drove it back to Riverton. Well, trailered it back to Riverton. So it was purchased in Riverton and now lives in Riverton. But everything on it's original. It even has the foam from the back windows. So these go so that the windows don't rattle when it's in transport. She kept even these for the back windows because she didn't have any kids. So the kids never sat in the back seat. They never had any kids sitting in the back seat of this car. So I've had it valued, and they're about $150,000 is what the estimated value on this car is. There is an RS SS that sold at auction, all original on it, with close to the same miles as this one. This one has 46,000 miles on it. One sold at auction for $375,000. So this is not an RS SS, but it's just a 327, but all original. So about roughly value about $150,000. Let's open the hood. So not like the new cars where you have to pop it inside the cab. You just reach out underneath here. But that's the original motor and tranny, all from 1968. It's got a new radiator, a new battery, and then I guess one radiator hose. But everything else is still original. Thanks guys for coming and listening to about my Camaro. Hope you guys love it as much as I do. Take care.